Hello, my name is Devilicus and this will be my first year on Artfight. I first made my account on the 2nd of June, so I had quite a lot of time to set things up. I'm currently finishing things up, ironically, so I thought I might as well make this video for other beginners who are starting this year. Before we get into it, please like and subscribe so you can see more of my content. I want to be able to do more art streams and more art content over the next month and onwards, so make sure you never get to miss out on that. But now that that is out of the way, let's get to the first part that I want to cover, setting up our profile. Some people like to go the aesthetic route, or some people will just have fun and put anything on there, maybe more about them. As long as you have your basic information, like of course character permissions, your name, maybe age if you want to, your pronouns, etc., then you're good. Feel free to make it look as pretty as you want. You can use websites like Blinky Cafe to find Blinkies and other websites like that. Now onto actual characters. Now this one is mainly just a me thing for this part, but when it comes to putting raw in your character's description, put as much as you want. Because that's exactly what I've done. I've got about 3 paragraphs on one of my OCs, a whole history, everything. As long as you are happy with what you've put there, put as much as you want. And please do not leave your reference sheets last minute. The minute you start setting up that character profile, start making that reference sheet if you don't already have one. Just get it out of the way quick as possible. If you're someone who is new to making reference sheets, I'm going to put 2 of mine up on the screen right now. And I'll actually go more into making reference sheets later in the video after I finish talking about Artfight. And something I'm going to warn you about because it's tricked me so many times. When you are doing your character stuff, like your descriptions and all that, if you want to look at the filters, guys, open it on a new tab. Do not do it while your information hasn't been saved, because when you go onto the filters guide and then try and go back to your information, it'll all be gone. Please open it on a different tab. Do not make the mistake that I did. And my last tip about Artfight is that when you are looking for people to attack when it starts, beforehand you can search for users as well as their characters through the Discovery tab and just add them to a folder. If you want to, unless you just want to go with the flow, that's up to you. It all depends if you want to plan beforehand. But remember, you cannot start drawing before the month starts. That's against the rules. Now onto something for newer artists or people who want to start doing art. I want to make this clear that I am not saying that you need to draw in a certain way. I cannot teach you to draw. I've had multiple people come to me saying, "Hey Devi, teach me how to draw. Can you teach me how to draw?" And my answer every time is no. I can give you recommendations, I can give you advice, but I cannot teach you how to draw. So take what I say with a grain of salt, but these are just my general advice, both in regarding brushes and just general art tips. Please keep in mind that I only use Procreate and Ibis Paint for art. For Clip Studio, you're going to probably have to find another video for that, as I have no experience with that. A little bit of experience with Krita, but not much. So best to find another video if you mainly use these platforms. Starting with Procreate brushes. I'm not very good at names, so to make this easier for me to show you exact brushes I'm talking about, I've taken screenshots of the brushes in question, which I'll be putting up on screen, starting with the brushes that I use for sketching. Your sketches don't need to be clean, they don't even need to look good, they're sketches for a reason. I've had a lot of people come to me before when looking at their sketches and saying how the sketch looks really bad and they're really not happy with it, and they say how they can't draw because of it. That is the point. Your sketches don't have to look good, it's a sketch. You can start off with a rough sketch and then make a cleaner sketch and slowly go up if that is what is easier for you. Sketches aren't your line art. Talking about line art, here are the brushes that I use for line art. I do remember one of the name of the brushes, I believe it's called Monotone, and I mainly use that for small chibis because of its consistency of like the shape and the pressure of the pen. God, that doesn't sound right in my mouth, but we're gonna go with it because that's the best way I can think about wording this. For the reference sheets that I'm actually drawing behind me in this video, I'm actually using the Technical pen. I definitely recommend it. It's really lightweight is literally the only word that I can possibly think to describe this pen without going into a dictionary and looking it up. Now onto pens for Ibis Paint. Ironically, I only actually use 2 pens. The one I use for sketching and messy art is the ink pen, and the ones that I use for line art are again the ink pen and the fashionable pen. The only things that I did adjust with the ink pen is the opacity from the end and start, as well as the thickness. So feel free to copy the ones that you see in that screenshot. Now here is something that I recommend to every new artist, because this is actually the way that I learned to do art. Do not be afraid to use bases and references for your art. As you can see in the art in this video, I used an IRL person for the reference. And this is also somewhat relevant when it comes to art styles. The way I got my art style was looking at other artists and seeing what I liked about them and then trying to replicate it in a way that I liked. Of course, don't try and copy someone down to the T, but taking inspiration from other artists is not a bad thing. Unrelated, but please forgive my mic quality, I'm editing this on my iPad. And for the beginner artists and people who want to start doing art more, who are watching this video, do not be afraid to start Art Fight. Just join us. It is for everybody. As long as you are 13 plus, come and join us for the ride. It's also good practice. Please. I would love to attack you guys and defend against you guys. Feel free to attack me. My Art Fight account is just Devilicus, but I will put it in the description of the video as well. I will look forward to battling against you all. Thank you all for watching this video, and I hope to see you during the month of July. Bye bye!